This video shows how to create a recommendations AI model and preview the results. Once you have all catalog items uploaded and user events are properly being recorded, you can train a model for getting recommendations. Simply go to the Models page in the Retail Cloud console. Click the Create Model button at the top of the page. Give your model a descriptive name, then choose your model type based on what type of recommendations you want to return. You can then choose a business objective. Note that the dialog will show you the minimum data requirements, and you'll see a green check mark if the requirement is met. If you don't have the minimum amount of data, you will usually have to wait for the real-time events to come in, or you may be able to import more historical events. Note that the data requirements may be different for each model and business objective. We recommend automatically retuning the model every 3 months, but you can also choose to manually retune on your own schedule. Click Create and you'll see the model in the list. The Ready to Query column will update once the initial training and tuning is complete, usually within a few days. In order to query a model, you will also need to create a serving config. This was previously called a placement. Go to the Serving Configs tab, click Create Serving Config, choose Recommendation as your config type, and give your config a descriptive name. Select the model you want to use, and choose any preferences for price re-ranking and diversification. You should then see your serving config in the list. Click its name and you can see all of the configuration options. You should also see an Evaluate tab, which allows you to preview the results. All the prediction requests require a visitor ID, but you can usually just enter anything here and it will be treated as a cold start user. In this case, since we're using the Others You May Like model, we must also submit at least one item ID. Click the Preview button and you should see the recommendations results. There is also an Analytics tab which will have some basic usage metrics once the serving config is put into use.